Another exciting week here on ESPN. The Suns come into this game having won their last 3 in a row. They're on a nice little run here, and they want to keep it going. They will be squaring off versus the Grizzlies, who come in with a pretty respectable offense. They have more than enough talent to give any team a battle. Well, the game in Phoenix is about to begin, so let's send it over to Bob Steele and Rod West.
Hello, and get ready for some basketball here at America West Arena in Phoenix. I'm Bob Steele, along with Rod West. Glad to have you with us. Take a look at the starting lineups. What do you like out there, Rod?
Anthony Hardaway is a great ball handler, so a lot of pressure rests on his shoulders. The coach is counting on him to play mistake-free basketball.
We'll see how things pan out, Rod. Let's get ready for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. For the Memphis Grizzlies, at center, Lorenzen Wright. At forward, Shane Bettier. At guard, Michael Dickerson. Also at guard, Jason Williams. Also at forward, Pau Gasol. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Phoenix Suns. At the center position, from Greece, 7'2", number 25. James Dracolidis. At forward, from Houston, 6'8", number 45, Bo Alba. At the other forward position, out of UNLV, 6'7", number 31, Sean Elliott. Guard, from Memphis, 6'7", number 1, Anthony Hardaway. Also at guard, out of Georgia, 6'2", number 3, Stephon Marbury.
The Suns corral the opening tip-off. Passes it. Stolen.
I got it. Full counter. Watch them low.
Inside.
Help.
Uses the leaner inside. Puts too much on it.
Lorenzen Wright should have won that matchup inside, especially considering how good he is.
Marbury passes. Fires from 14. Creates the first bucket of the game. Battier with the inbound.
The Grizzlies
are back a bit here. 2-0. Passes.
Pin down, pin down.
They work it in. They push it inside. Battier rises up. Passes it. The pass is intercepted. Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter.
Horrible angle on that pass, Bob. You've got to swing the ball to a wider angle if you want to make the entry pass from there.
Williams with the rock. In low, in the paint. 7 on the shot clock. Off the front rim and missed by Wright. Pass caught by Marbury.
Wright can't believe he blew that one, and neither can I. No excuse at the finish when you're that close.
Pass back. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets nothing but net. Wright throws it in.
The Grizzlies
with control, but are down here, 5-0. Dickerson passes it.
14 blue. 2 out.
Down right wing. 7 seconds to shoot. Right, here it is one more time.
Dickerson gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes. Gets stopped by Williams. 7 on the shot clock. Goes with the fadeaway. Bounces it off the left rim, then in.
Nice job to get open and drain that outside shot.
Passes it. It's stolen. The Suns have the ball in the lead. 7-2. Hardaway dishes it off.
Switch.
They're inside. Tosses it back out.
I got it.
7 seconds to shoot. Sakalidis has it. Takes the turnaround J. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Tried to lay it in, but it wasn't finished by Sakalidis. Just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Bounce pass. Right, puts it up inside. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
That's where his talent lies. Those inside shots, just like that. Get him the ball. Keep getting him the ball.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes. Into the low post. Fires. Gets the front rim.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive board.
Yanks it down inside.
Sakalidis has the uncanny ability to blow even the easiest shots inside, and that's sad.
Williams passes the ball. Gets aggressive. Goes glass on the lay-in. Outlaw inbounds the ball. The Suns head into the front court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Marbury shoots from 12. Doesn't get the go-ahead bucket. Nice rebound by the 7-year man out of Memphis. 56 seconds here in the first quarter. Dickerson is looking for the ball. Releases. Can't get it. Caught by Marbury. The Suns would love to extend their lead this trip down. Puts it up inside. Gets right iron, no good.
Good rebound on the inside.
Hardaway capitalizes on the second chance opportunity.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they hurry, Bob.
30 seconds here in the first quarter. Passes it.
Fire again.
Pass low post. Fades away inside. Hauls it in by Outlaw.
Gasol has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Hardaway takes the quick shot. Bounces off the left rim and out. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 9-6. The Suns have the lead after one period, Rod. What's been the key stat as far as you're concerned?
Field goal percentage, Bob. They're really putting out an extra effort. They're just finding ways to score, even though they've been significantly outshot by their opponents.
Battier with the inbound.
Kick coming. Push 5. 82 same side. Double down.
Williams makes the pass.
I got him.
7 on the shot clock. Goes with the crossover. Gets cut off by Hardaway. Puts it up from 11. Gets back iron and out.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
The Suns have it. They're shooting 36% from the floor. Battle for that board.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
Passes. Marion takes a wide open shot. Gets the far iron, but it goes in. Just over 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Passes it. Gasol from the left block. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket. The Suns bring it up. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Passes. Hardaway launches from beyond the arc. Nails it. Gasol throws it in. The Grizzlies can cut into the lead with a basket here.
Ball.
Williams passes. Seven seconds to shoot. Shoots. Gets the front rim.
Dickerson must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Pulls the trigger from 18. Connects off the front rim.
Now that's a guy that can light it up from out there. You have got to watch out for him.
The Grizzlies
Are at the controls. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Power again.
Pass to the paint. Battier shoots from the paint. Defensive rebound by Battier.
It's all about
Jumper was buried by Dickerson.
Nice looking assist here, Bob. A player should always be looking for a teammate who has the better look.
When you get that pass, you need to hit your shot just like you did here. Sakalidis inbounds the ball.
Pick him up.
Just under 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Passes it. Shoots. Answers right back.
You'll sink those all day, Bob. What a nice shot.
The Grizzlies
Work it up court. They're shooting 45% from the floor. Williams passes it. Passes. 7 on the shot clock. Unloads from about 20 feet out. Can't answer back.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
Hardaway has the ball. They work it in. Marion releases from the stripe. Not this time.
Marion was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession. The Grizzlies
Can trim this lead down and bring it close with the bucket here. Wright wants it down low. They push it inside. 7 seconds to shoot. Takes a turnaround J. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Ball.
Marbury has the ball. He's 3 out of his last 4 from the floor. Passes it. Launches from beyond the arc. It's his 6th point of the period. His total of 8 so far. Dickerson will come off the floor. Sakalidis will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Suns.
Gasol with the inbound.
The Grizzlies
Have the rock. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
Battier isn't even going to dwell on that last shot. He knows he should have made it, so he'll wait to redeem himself when the next open 3 comes around.
It's the back iron, but dropped in by Boschko.
That basket continues a nice offensive run that really puts them against the wall. Now it's all on them.
Williams dishes it off. Passes. Williams jumps up. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. Marbury is at the controls. He's shooting 75% from the floor.
Line it up.
Passes it.
What's the pick? What's down low?
Puts it up. Gets the front rim.
Marbury has a first-rate mid-range game. Even though he missed that one, he has to keep taking that shot.
Loose ball. Wright fires from the post. Puts too much on it.
That is such smart defense when you're on the inside. And frankly, that wasn't his best work.
Marbury works it up court. He's 3 of 5 from the floor.
Pin down.
7 on the shot clock. Marbury launches from beyond the arc. Marbury from the arc. He's got 2 from downtown.
The Grizzlies
Head into the front court. They're shooting 40% from the floor. The long ball was off the mark by Williams. We've reached halftime with the score 26-12. We're going to step aside for halftime and let Clark give you the first half breakdown.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. It's time for a quick review of the numbers from the first 2 quarters. The Suns have been sharp shooting tonight. They're shooting a higher percentage on their 3-pointers, and that's been one of the major reasons they're winning. Stephon Marbury, in the first half, has a total of 10 points and 4 assists. He'll walk away with our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That'll do it for now. Don't forget to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the end of the game. Now let's go back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Suns.
Wright throws it in.
Substitution for the Suns.
What's the pick?
Williams passes the ball.
2 out. 2 and 4, 5. Tight inside.
Gets stopped by Marbury. 7 seconds to shoot. Passes. And loads from deep, three-point range.
It's our game.
Not a chance. Lets it go from 17 feet out. Gets back iron and out.
The D negates the shot. Man, these are two great players going head-to-head. That's basketball at its finest.
Now in the paint. Shoots. Drops in the well-defended shot.
The height difference was the key here on this jumper.
Yeah, height difference like this really makes a big impact at this level. Sakalidis inbounds the ball. Marbury has the rock. He's shooting 100% from the arc. Sakalidis makes the pass.
Switch up. 3 coming.
7 on the shot clock. The free ball is dropped in by Marbury.
He is just brutal on the defense from the three-point land, Bob. Truly one of the great shooters in this league.
Williams elevates. It's blocked.
What a block.
Passes it. Hardaway with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Grabbed by Hardaway. Hardaway now has it. 7 seconds to shoot. Blocked that last layup by Marion.
That's a big bucket, and better yet, it puts some serious space between these two teams. You want to hold that lead steady or open it up if you can.
Williams heads up court. He's 1 out of his last 4 from the floor.
I got him.
Passes.
Help. Other 2.
7 on the shot clock. From inside, tickles the twine.
Dickerson didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Outlaw with the inbound. Marbury, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night. Marbury passes. Gets airborne. It's blocked.
You can't overlook the way a block can help pump up your team. Gets everybody energized.
The Grizzlies have the ball. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes it. Seven seconds to shoot. Goes with the crossover. Puts it up. Yanks it down inside.
Michael Dickerson has an amazing crossover, but if you can't score after making that move, then it doesn't matter.
Inside pass. Hardaway fires from the right block. Can't sink the well-defended shot. Williams has it. He's shooting 25% from the floor. Passes. Takes a wide-open shot. Gets it to fall. He's money from there.
Pau Gasol set up right inside and finished the play with no one around him.
Marbury brings it up. He's 3 of 3 from the arc. Marbury passes it. Unloads 10 feet out. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Oh, Bobby, you gotta like the way he hit that one.
Hardaway gets the second chance bucket.
They've been hitting the offensive glass hard the entire game, and that has put them on top.
Williams has the ball. He's 1 of 4 from the floor. Williams is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Way too much contact there. No question why the ref blew the whistle.
He gets the first of 2. Right will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
The defensive rebound by Boschko. Nabbed by Marbury. The steal.
The Grizzlies
Work it up court. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Inside. The Suns were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. Swift throws it in. Puts it up off the inbound.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis.
I got him.
Marbury is at the controls. He has 9 points from the arc. Passes it.
2 out.
Hardaway dishes it off. Knocked off off course, and it's right to him.
That's an impossible block, Bob, but hey, he did it anyway, and that's all that counts. He had horrible position, but somehow managed to reach over, get the block, and not commit the foul. Good job.
Passes. Uses the crossover. Gets cut off by Williams. Passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Marbury launches from beyond the arc. Gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 16 so far.
Marbury found the soft spot in the defense. They weren't guarding him on that shot at all.
Passes. Launches from beyond the arc. Answers with a 3.
Wesley Person didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Marion inbounds the ball. Marbury passes the ball. Marbury can pick up his 5th three-pointer this trip down. Takes a quick shot. Bounces off the left rim and out. We're at the end of 3 with the score 36-24. The Suns are still up large after 3. What's been the important stat thus far, Rod?
3-point shooting, Bob. They're really outdueling their opponents from the arc. Skilled perimeter shooting will always help a team win, and hey, they do have the lead.
Pick him up. I got him.
Bounce pass. Pass to the wing. Takes the turnaround J. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Marbury has a first-rate mid-range game. Even though he missed that one, he has to keep taking that shot.
Passes it. Puts it up. Hauls it in by Boschkoll.
Person must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Goes with the fadeaway. Puts too much on it.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
Shane Battier from the left block doesn't get the bucket. Passes.
Hard. Go inside.
Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
Stephon Marbury took the right shot. He didn't hit it, but you have to believe he's going to make that shot a lot more than he's going to miss it.
Gets cut off by Hardaway. Rises up. Gets the lay-in.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. Marion with the inbound. Marbury heads up court. He's 4 out of his last 5 from the arc. Into the low post. Releases from close range. Gets back iron and out.
Hardaway has to take the blame for that. That pick was pretty good, and he should have been able to lose that defender.
Williams has it. He's shooting 25% from the floor. Williams makes the pass.
1-on-1.
7 seconds to shoot. Received by Person. Wing shot is off the mark by Person. The defensive rebound by Boschkoll. Marbury brings it up. He's 4 of 5 from the arc. Hardaway with the ball. Hardaway launches from beyond the arc. Not this time.
Hardaway is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
Passes it. Person fires from 14. Puts too much on it.
Wesley Person must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Pass low post. The Suns will retain possession. Sakalidis looks fresh coming back on the floor. Swift will come off the floor. Sakalidis throws it in. Passes. Skies. Scores his 12th point with a bucket there.
Timeout, Grizzlies.
Grizzlies have it. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc. Williams passes.
Get him.
7 on the shot clock. Fires. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Shane Battier is only an average shooter in the best of conditions, and with the defender all over him, that certainly wasn't the best condition.
Passes it.
I got it. Clear up, clear up.
7 seconds to shoot.
Get him.
Uses a crossover. Pulls the trigger from the high post.
That's okay.
Takes it up and out.
Next time.
Hardaway misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way. The Grizzlies
Bring it up. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. Fades away inside. Gets the front rim.
Gasol can't believe he blew that one, and neither can I. No excuse not to finish when you're that close.
Pass to the paint. There's the steal.
That's smart basketball. The double team is especially effective under the net because it really limits where you can go.
Williams is at the controls. He's 1 out of his last 4 from the floor. Williams passes it.
Double up.
In low. 7 on the shot clock. Takes a turnaround J. Corrals the ball by Sakalidis.
That right there is good court sense, adjusting on the fly and keeping the pressure on. That's how you play successful defense, Bob.
Passes. Goes with the fadeaway. Gasol inbounds the ball. Williams works it up court. He's shooting 25% from the floor. Passes it. Gets stopped by Hardaway. 7 seconds to shoot. The shot clock ran out on them. They'll have to give it up.
That was some effective half-court defense there, Bob. By the time the offense had a second chance, the shot clock had expired.
Marbury can pick up his 20th point this trip down. Marbury dishes it off. Hardaway launches from beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out. That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 40-26. Thank you for joining us. That about wraps it up for us. Make sure you catch SportsCenter so you can stay on top of the latest news in the sports world. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Welcome to the ESPN Postgame Show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Suns come away with a 14-point win over the Grizzlies. They now move to 10-7 on the year. The Suns fell in love with the 3-ball tonight and never abandoned it. They never passed on any of the open looks and did a great job of spreading out the floor to open up the three-pointers. That was the key tonight. Anthony Hardaway finished with a total of 12 points and 1 steal. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Terrific performance. And that's all we have for you tonight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you next game.